On October 15th, 2024, detectives arrested a former school maintenance worker after investigators allegedly discovered more than 100 illicit files on electronic devices seized during the investigation.
He asked me to wait out here he said you were on your way, so...
Yeah, does he know...
fewer people in the house or what?
Right. Does he know anything about this? Was it wife that called it in? And
my daughter called it in again,
okay.
So he left just before partner showed up.
Was there like a confrontation about it? Or
nothing physical.
Did he confess to anything or admit to anything to you guys?
To us, I didn't speak to him. I mean, we were here for maybe 20 minutes before he left, but there was no interaction at all.
Do you expect him back soon at all, or no?
No, he packed. I don't expect him to come back for anything other than his marbles.
Right.
And I believe him because he's never given me.
Just hang out. I'm going to give my supervisor a call, just let him know what I have got and what we have going on. We'll go from there, okay? I'll give you the case number. I would recommend going with, from what I saw, it's definitely leaning in the direction of child porn. There was nothing explicit on there showing anything explicit. So what I'm going to do, my thought process is I'm going to send it up to our detective bureau. They'll download his phone, and if they find anything, they're going to issue charges.
Deputies have secured the digital devices, but the investigation is still in its early stages. A full forensic examination is required to determine exactly what data is stored, recovered, or concealed before any final conclusions can be made.
And if they don't, even though we know that that's done, then it's us.
I'll be right back, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll let you know what we come up with. We'll keep in contact with you. He's going to give you a case number, a report number, so whenever you have questions, you can call us and refer to that number.
How long does this usually take, these investigations?
So the weekend now, they'll probably get the investigation bureau will probably get it on Monday, and they'll look into it. Probably look into the phone, like you said, download the phone and copy the contents of what's in there. I didn't get the story of what happened, but it sounds like they could admit to downloading it somewhere, or did he say where he got it from? Or
No, not where he got it from.
but you actually saw?
Yeah.
Well, we just want to make sure you guys are separated and that she's safe, because he's going to probably get angry. I don't know what he's capable of doing, but you know more than I do, and you know his background, so he's going to get
The part is he's like the best guy in the world.
right. That's the front, and then you never know what's behind it. You know?
But really the only people he knows are his friends or his dad.
Try not to, whenever friends come by and people are coming by, don't give any information out, because you don't want them to get... Has there been any sign in the past of this kind of thing, even remotely close to it at all in the past?
For the police, it's like, no, it's like a regular porn. Like, school, like college girl porn or whatever.
So that was the only indication we had of that?
And
all right.
Brown Toyota, you call my time.
There's the case number on it. Like I said, if you have any questions you want to call us, you can just refer to that number or give you some details of what we come up with, where it's at.
he gets arrested or anything, will I know? Like,
We can try to let you know. Typically, we don't always reach out, but if you want to get notified, we can definitely tell the investigation bureau, whoever is in charge of it, later on. We'll give you a heads up. That's the safety plan, is that you guys figure out whether you go with parents or...
He knows where they live too.
Okay. Well, we got to figure something else out if we can. So if people start showing up, you want me to just tell them that they need to leave, or?
I feel like they already would have, so he must have gotten in contact with his friends, which makes me believe he went over there, and that's where he is right now, because...
How far? Where's that at?
Greenville. It's behind... I don't know the street. I could have it. Actually, I might have it in my car GPS. Is what you guys find going to be public information? Obviously, even if you can't charge them with anything, that's not for me to divorce.
The report I just gave you is going to show all our investigation on what we find.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So if you like, you can keep that and then refer to that report later on when you go to court. That's going to help you a lot.
Officers carefully documented the scene and preserved all potential evidence for forensic analysis. With the initial response complete, investigators are waiting on the digital findings before deciding the next phase of the case.
Anything else you guys were concerned about? Any questions at all while we're still here with you guys? I think for now, it may seem a little kind of blurry and uncertain, but the main thing is right now is just making sure you keep a distance.
Don't
Nothing
ever
else.
want him around.
Yep. Now, that being said, if he comes back here, if you guys make contact sometime later on down the road, avoid any type of confrontation. I don't know what happened. It sounds like in the garage kind of thing where you went for the phone. Sounds like. Is that true?
No, it was just sticking out of his pocket. I didn't attack him. I just slipped it out of his pocket.
Yeah, try to avoid anything because I don't want somebody to get physical and then somebody get hurt and maybe get arrested. And it's just we don't want that. But if you need to go inside to get stuff, or like I said, you guys can go in there and grab what you need to head back to your parents' house.
All right, they can wait out here with them.
Yep.
I think he has a gaming laptop somewhere in there, but I don't know.
Is it shared between you guys, or is it just his?
I've never been on it.
She's saying that you got a laptop too. Do you use for games?
A gaming laptop maybe somewhere in there, but that's been broke a while too. He's had it for years. He was fiddling around with it, because it broke, I think, and then he was fiddling around with it probably 4 months ago maybe.
Do you know where it is?
Probably buried in that closet. I'm sorry, it usually doesn't look like that, but I can go through it. I can tear everything out. It's either that or the back closet.
You said it was only his and you don't have any access to it?
Right.
Okay.
Is it in your bedroom?
Yeah.
It's in the closet. We're going to have to send it to the Detective Bureau to download the phone to see if there's actual, not AI generated stuff, but actual child pornography. And if there is, we'll get
And if there's not,
and if there's not, and they
doing that fake shit and nothing happens to
he gave you the case number. So this is going to take a bit because they're going to have to download all this, get search warrants, do this stuff. This isn't going to happen tomorrow.
I'll ask you because I saw it had a sticker in the back window.
Yeah, yellow, almost like a duck tread on a sticker.
You thought so? He had a white or yellow sticker in the back window up in the corner.
You want me to go check on it, Wells, or me to stay here with you? I can't see it down the road. There's a hill. Does his friends live in Greenville? Is that what she said?
I have no idea where they live.
Yeah, it could be Greenville or Belding.
I was thinking Belding. He's got a couple of friends that were supposed to come over here today.
Maybe we can, before we go, maybe I can grab some addresses of his friends that he may be hanging out with.
Yeah.
If she's had them, on her phone or something, or in her car.
But
Locations.
he doesn't even know how to get to his dad's house.
You don't want to get to his dad's house.
That's what she said. And he don't have his phone, so he can't GPS it.
Just so that, because obviously he's going to be gone from the house for a while, we go talk to him later on. He doesn't know where he kind of stays, and we can talk to him, catch up to him later.
I do not understand people like this. I truly don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know how bad it is. I truly don't, but...
We don't either, that's the thing. We
You know.
won't know until we crack open his phone.
Yeah. But even just a little bit, I don't get it. I just don't get people like this.
Did you ask her about the sticker in the back of the truck?
The sticker in the back of the truck.
Oh, no.
So she said she wasn't sure where it was, so if she finds it,
Right there.
I can't imagine how pissed off you probably are right now.
Honestly, I'm very disappointed. I mean,
You can't change it. You gotta figure it out.
exactly. I'm pretty.
You seem like a very low-key, even-keeled kind of guy.
I don't pissed off isn't gonna fix anything.
Yeah, smart.
talks to other people on it.
Did you look for the laptop?
I did.
Okay.
It's probably, he either took it or it's buried deep in one of the closets.
I'll take it, and if they don't need it, they'll bring it back and give it back to you.
Okay.
I don't even know. They might just call you. They'll probably call you. I mean, it doesn't involve you. You know what I mean? Well, if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
What's that?
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
Now that the scene has been processed, detectives are reconstructing the timeline while digital forensic specialists examine the seized devices. The investigation has shifted from collecting evidence to analyzing what that evidence reveals.
Alright, so is there anything that you want to tell me, any developments or anything that have come off the top of your head?
Didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything. I just sat in a basement for 2 months, basically dwelling on everything and just waiting to hear from you, basically. Hear anything. I mean, apparently my wife knows more than I do because she emailed me saying that I was going to be arrested, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I've not communicated with her except for one email I sent, no update. And that was obviously true.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
know if she
updates.
heard
So
something from her lawyer or what, but
haven't talked to her.
that's what she told me. I don't know, maybe she's just mad.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But good on you for not, taking all the things either out of the house or out of the bank account and just trying to play it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just trying to be, because I haven't seen any of them. And so, well, her I saw, I had a court thing on the 12th of September, I believe, for, just saying that I'm not allowed to go back home or see my daughter or have any custody or anything like that. So, yeah, that's been, realistically, the only reason why I even care to be here on Earth, I guess, is just, the only reason why I'm prolonging this is to know if I have any chance of seeing my daughter grow up.
Yeah.
Because without her, I don't see the point. I've already lost everything else, so, I lost my house, which is fine. I want her to have a place for the kids and, all of that, but, I have so much money, losing her, not seeing my daughter for 2 months, that weighed so heavy on me, and it's, what's the point to go on if I have nothing left, so.
Well, just remember that it's just right now,
I know that.
right? And I'm not a psychologist, but.
Well, I have been going to therapy, which I've been enjoying.
Good.
Learning a lot about things that I didn't even realize happened in my childhood, or I didn't perceive it as what it was. And it's crazy, the things I've learned. She's great. Right now I see her once a week, but I don't think I could afford to see her anyways. It's like $100 and some a visit. I just don't understand. I wanted to get help. Because I wanted to for a long time, just because my childhood was so traumatic. I couldn't afford it. So, I'm hoping, after it all, maybe I can at least go once a month at the very least, try to afford that. But right now I'm going once a week.
I'm glad to hear that's helpful.
It is. It's helpful to talk about stuff from your childhood that you never got over. I know I'm so old now that it shouldn't affect me, but it does.
And I don't think, when you say, shouldn't affect you, I think that's...
Well, it's stuff that you would think that you would get over, in 20 years, roughly.
Yeah, but you haven't talked about it.
No.
So I'm hoping, anyways, that this is a good sort of genesis of a new direction for you, right? Give you an opportunity to get these things off your chest and speaking with that counselor, but you were not honest with me when we met last.
Okay.
And I think we talked about what was on the phone, and you were honest in the idea that there wasn't a lot on your phone, but the laptop.
Investigators are comparing the forensic results with the suspect's previous statements. The objective is to identify any contradictions, clarify unanswered questions, and determine whether the available evidence supports criminal charges.
I don't know what's on the laptop, to be honest. I haven't used that in over 10 years.
Who else has access to that laptop?
It's been sitting in the closet for however long. I don't think anybody else has been on it, but I don't know for sure.
Was it password protected?
Yeah, I believe there was a password on it.
Do you recall what the password is?
I don't. It's been way too long to know.
But the laptop has been used by you solely up until you just stopped using it and then it was in storage, is that?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. I don't know what would be on that laptop.
Okay.
I haven't, like I said, I haven't used it in it's probably been at least 10 years. So, the keyboard doesn't even work on it.
Sure.
It just, which isn't why I stopped using it. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah.
And disassociation can be helpful, especially for us in our jobs, where we go out and see
Traumatizing things.
Right. So
yeah,
just put it
that was the
somewhere
whole
else.
why you don't call them by their names. You call them victims, or I understand the reasoning behind it.
And I wanted to give you an opportunity to explain what was on that laptop, because like we spoke about before, this is your opportunity to bear everything. And what I told you before is I feared that, and I still have concern that what was on the laptop, either you're not accepting that that's yours, or you're trying to pawn it off on somebody else, and it's not getting to the root of your issues.
Right, I'm not trying to pawn it off on it, but like I said, I don't think anybody else would have access to it, because I don't know, but, I mean, I downloaded a thing called the Fappening probably a long time ago, which had like a lot, it was like a leak, of people's, pictures or something. So I downloaded that, so there was probably a bunch of pictures of random stuff. I don't know what would be on there. I never even got a chance to go through all of them. There were so many, I didn't realize it. Other than that, I have no idea what it could be.
Detectives are carefully evaluating the suspect's explanations against the digital evidence. After providing opportunities to clarify earlier statements, the investigation is now centered on matching the facts with the forensic findings.
Let's talk specifically about the sexually abusive material that's on that laptop. I want to know where you got it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know why there would be anything actually associated on that laptop as far as that's, because I've never downloaded anything like that, or any, like, the only thing I've ever done was go to a website a long time ago on it, and it was like a forum website that just brings you to another website, but I've never downloaded anything or anything like that, because, you know, clearly I knew what I was doing was not right by any means, but I've never had anything other than that. Yeah, I've never watched a video or anything. These are all just pictures that are online.
Okay, so the pictures that were online, do you remember what the website was called?
So the forum just takes you to random, like, number websites, so I don't know, the forum was like something land or something like that. And then you click on something and it brings you to another website, and then it's just an IP address basically, so I don't recall exactly. Yeah, I can't believe there was actually anything on there. I really didn't know that.
So you have nothing else to give for that?
I really don't. I've literally never downloaded anything that I know of.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So like I said, I went through our Internet Crimes Against Children, downloaded all of your devices, and in your possession in the laptop was child abusive material. Child abusive material. We call it.
Right.
So I need to know who the pictures are of.
I don't think it's anybody that I would know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how it got on my laptop because I never downloaded anything. Maybe by accident, I guess, but
By
I don't.
accident, okay. So
I mean, I'm not saying I did. I just don't, because I don't know how it could have gotten there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
it doesn't make any sense, especially because you had over 100 images. 22 of those files were recognized by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database as having
Yeah, so
hash values that are child.
that's
But there are those other images that
right.
are unknown, so I need to know where you got them.
Like I said, the only thing I know that I downloaded was the thing called the Fappening, I think it was called, and they might have been mixed in with that. I don't know.
Okay, but what about going to the website?
No. Never.
Because that is traditional child porn tradecraft.
Right.
Of one website to another, to another, to another.
Right. I've never
You just
downloaded anything. I really have. I don't know how that, like, I didn't even know it was on there.
Have you viewed it? Have you viewed sexually abusive material?
That's what I'm saying is I don't know how it would went on there. I know I use this AI stuff. Anything else I did was...
It's not AI, and it's
Yeah,
not...
well, and the laptop, like I said...
There is child erotica, which is different, but the material is yours.
Yeah.
It's on your laptop.
I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, for one, it was over 10 years ago. I wouldn't even remember if I wanted to, but...
But when you fled your house, when you knew the police were coming, what did you grab?
Well, I grabbed my laptop, but I wanted some form of communication with
The
the
keyboard
outside
doesn't
world.
even work.
Well, you're right, it doesn't.
So
You can use an external
What?
keyboard for a laptop, but...
what this investigation, do you have one?
Yeah, of course. You can get one for $5.
What this investigation is going to outline is that your wife found CSAM on your phone, and then we get involved.
Investigators continue reviewing the case timeline alongside the recovered digital evidence. Every detail is being documented to ensure the evidence is complete and consistent before any final enforcement decisions are
We
made.
have a conversation and you say, no, all I've made is AI images, and I give you the opportunity, and we have this long conversation, the three of us, and I download the phone, and okay, there's not a lot there. Those AI images, I don't feel confident that they were intended to depict a pubescent or prepubescent child. They're in that gray area.
Well,
and I
that's
say,
AI, and it's not.
right, but you know as well as I do that producing AI porn is illegal.
Right, well, I didn't know that then, because I just didn't know. I also figured it was a gray area, because it's not real. I didn't know, clearly, morally, I knew it was wrong, but, and when I started it, it was innocent, and then the AI itself decided to show me that, and that's kind of where it spiraled from. Didn't even ask for it. It's a technology that should not exist.
So that's where you want to end this, is that you have no culpability of...
I really don't know how it, I can't tell you how that got on my laptop. I really don't know.
Alright,
I don't
so
download stuff.
at this point, you are under arrest for aggravated possession of child sexual abuse material and using a computer to commit a crime
Right.
with 10 years or greater, both of those being 10-year felonies. So go ahead and kick your shoes off and empty your pockets, everything onto this table, please. Do you have a belt on?
I do.
I'll take that as well. Nothing at all in your pockets? All right, go ahead and have a seat, and I'll be back with you in a little bit.
What's up, Mark?
How's it going?
Good, man. You? We'll make it fast, man. So I haven't been on the loop. I just got the skinny of everything.
Right.
Computer's dirty, bro.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that, honestly.
Okay.
I honestly, when I talked to her, I had no clue, because why would I keep that around if it doesn't make any sense?
Yeah.
I get what's been found on there, but I was completely oblivious to it. It doesn't make sense for me to keep a broken laptop around with incriminating shit on it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is you bust out that day, right? When you had the issues with the wife.
Right.
And that's what you grabbed.
Yeah, it was the only,
You know?
I didn't have a phone, I didn't have anything else. It was something that would be able to connect to the internet. Well, yeah, you can get an external keyboard for a laptop. It's not a big deal of USB.
Is the keyboard's broke on it?
Yeah, you can't. It's
Do you
not
have an
otherwise.
external
Yeah. of
keyboard?
course.
Okay, so you got.
And I knew there would be one at my father's house that I
Okay.
could use.
So you still have
I mean,
access to it.
So yeah, that's the only reason why I grabbed it. I don't, why the hell would it doesn't make any sense to me. I have no clue what the hell's on there.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking clue, and that sucks because clearly it was on there, and I don't.
You're evil. I think that. Listen, I don't think you're a monster, but I don't think that you're being 100% honest with yourself. The reality is, Mark, there's child on that computer that's a verified child. That means that it's known to be child pornography, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had told me in our last sit down, right? We've never even come into a conversation like this before.
Right.
You and I have had a lot of conversations. None of them were around this type of stuff. Never did I even suspect anything like this with you.
Right.
But when we sat down last time, there's no expense to getting yourself right. Okay? And your way out of this is, when we were last talking, you were saying, yeah, man, I got some issues. I got some problems.
Well, yeah, my past.
Right.
But.
Well, your past sucks, but that's out of your control. It's something that you can work through, though.
I know. Well, that's
right?
what I was trying to do.
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Too late.
You can't focus on. It's not too late. What is too late? How old are you? You're 90 years old now?
35.
Okay.
The thing is, though,
What?
the accusations against me and everything.
Accusations.
I will never see my daughter again. So.
That's not true.
But I don't. This is the thing, and my wife said it too. She doesn't want me to see her in a fucking zoo where we're being watched. And I completely understand that because I don't want that for her either. So I will just not make contact with her at all because that's probably what's best for her.
Yeah, but when you make other people make decisions for you, that's the kind of situation you end up in. When you realize that you got an issue and you want to get help and you're actively doing what you need to do to get help and you're working forward to be a member of society, you think that the goal in life is to put people in prison and just lock them up and forget that they exist? Even in prison, half the stuff is rehab, man. 3/4 of the stuff in prison is rehab.
I mean, I hear what happens to people like this in prison anyway. So
What?
they get fucking murdered and all sorts of stuff.
See, Mark, you are drawing up conclusions that you're going to prison.
Right.
No.
Because I've already been told that there's this stuff that's on my laptop that I didn't even know was there. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, just like you guys said, why would you take your laptop? Well, why wouldn't I have gotten rid of it if I thought there was some incriminating evidence on it? That doesn't make sense to me either. Like, I didn't have
I personally, I think you had porn on your laptop. I think that you're into younger looking porn because of past trauma. And I don't think that you necessarily were out looking for a 4-year-old naked. I don't even know what the porn is on your computer.
Neither do I.
I didn't look at your computer.
But
here's what I'm going to say.
15 years ago, too. So
Yeah.
it's like...
So, but are you telling me that there was no porn that you're aware of on that computer? Or is there porn that could...
I've never downloaded any porn in my life. Like, the only thing that I ever look at is, like, streaming videos, like YouPorn and stuff like that. And then...
You know, when you...
I don't know.
When you view videos, sometimes it uploads them.
Yeah,
Right.
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
You'd think I would have been able to find that then. Like, because I wouldn't just... I don't know. It doesn't make
What is
sense.
the porn that you were viewing on that computer, even if it was 10 years ago? Was it like teen, younger, were you searching for younger kids?
I've never even seen a video on... I think it's not an easy
A
thing
photo.
to find. Yeah, so I don't...
Well, if you looked up a photo, was it of a younger kid?
I don't know what I would look up.
How many photos were on there that they're telling you?
They're saying over 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm being told too, but I want to
Yeah.
make sure I didn't hear it wrong.
That's what they said.
We don't accidentally not have 100 photos. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
you got 2 photos on there and you're like, yeah, it's from 7 years ago or something like that. Okay.
It don't make sense to
But
me.
over
I
100.
am completely... I don't fucking know. I
Yeah.
really don't. I mean, you think if it was, if I was that bad, then it would have been on the other computer and my phone and everything else. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, not necessarily. I would think that you have some IT experience, man. You got smarts of computers and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
a little bit. You're a gamer. You got gaming phones. You got, you're into a little bit more technology than what I can do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Probably not much more than anybody else. I mean, I like to game, but it doesn't.
But it's 2024. People know how technology a little bit. Right. So
I mean, you can't hide anything though. Everything's caught on your hard drive and everything like that. That's why I took it upon myself to never download anything or do anything like that.
it's time to stop focusing on what it's going to look like in 10 years, and you're just making it up. You're just making it up in your mind, and start focusing on today. Okay.
Well, today I don't get to see my daughter. So
Today you won't.
right. In the last 2 months. And
Yeah.
now you're telling me.
Who knows, Mark? I don't know. I'm just throwing a number out there. But
I know, it's just...
I know
like,
as
to
much
hear
as
that
you
number
know.
is insane to me.
Well, I know as much as you know. I'm not the court docket creator, right? I have no clue when they're going to set your court up. I have no idea when anything would go. Who knows? Maybe you talk to an attorney and you just get a plea deal right out of the chute, and you don't even go to court, Mark. There's 1,000 different things that could happen, and you're worrying about stuff that's not a problem right now.
I know.
Okay?
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to.
It's like, especially with...
I'm just letting you know you're beating yourself up for no reason, though. Okay? You are.
It's hard.
You need anything from me right now?
I just really have to pee still.
Yep. Let me go get that sorted out for you right now. Okay?
Yep, thank
All
you.
right, Mark.
Following the investigation and review of the evidence, the suspect was taken into custody and charged with aggravated possession of child sexually abusive material.